try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. My name is Jared, aka Cornfed Kraken 93, and welcome back to another episode of Universe Mode as we kick off the night's action with Logan Paul going one-on-one with Cameron Grimes here tonight. Without further ado, let's hop in to that action. Well, here we are kicking off the night's action here on SmackDown, the last stop before the Royal Rumble Premium Live event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds,
Logan Paul making his way down to the ring. Stepped up to Braun Breaker, the United States champion, on the last episode of SmackDown. If you missed it, make sure you go back and check it out. You're not going to want to miss any of the action here on Universe Mode as we head into the Royal Rumble, the premium live event that starts the road to WrestleMania. You're not going to want to miss all the action leading up to the biggest stage of them all at WrestleMania. Logan Paul making his way into the ring for action here to kick off SmackDown here tonight. And his opponent, none other than the $1 Million Man himself, not Ted DiBiase, but Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes looking to go to the moon tonight.
and his opponent from Burlington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cameron Grimes.
Cameron Grimes making his way down to the ring, take on Logan Paul here in the opening of SmackDown here tonight. Without further ado, let's get into the action. Here we go as we're about to get this action underway here to kick off SmackDown. The bell rings and this one is off. Lock up here, center of the ring. Logan Paul, Irish whip, sends him into the corner. Paul looking to fire in with a slap across the chest. Elbow there by Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes off the springboard, misses with the moonsault off the top. And now a DDT there by Logan Paul takes down Cameron Grimes. Grimes now going to look, or Logan Paul rather, going to look to make Cameron Grimes pay here tonight. The opening of SmackDown. Drop down here by Logan Paul. Leapfrog. Paul with a shot there to the midsection. You got to think Cameron Grimes has a little bit more experience in the ring than Logan Paul, but Logan Paul has come out of the gate here and is early on in his career as a tough competitor. Irish whip sends him to the ropes. Cameron Grimes with a drop down this time. Leapfrog. Cameron Grimes sending it back to Logan Paul, but a reversal there by Paul. Stops it up short. And now Paul with a big DDT to Grimes. And a tough left hand right to the face of Grimes. Logan Paul maintaining the offense here. Irish whip sends him into the corner. Logan Paul now with a chop across the chest. Logan Paul now heading to the second rope. Gonna look to fly, double axe handle, misses its mark. Lock up here once again. Cameron Grimes gonna hold him and taking him down. Grimes now looking to maintain the offense. Irish whip sends him into the corner. And now huge shoulder block in the corner here. Cameron Grimes looking for the boot, but Logan Paul, reversal, sends him down to the mat. Cameron Grimes making his way up to his feet off the springboard. Logan Paul with a crossbody. Logan now with a moonsault of his own right onto the back of Cameron Grimes. And now Paul got there. Forearm right into the back. Logan Paul now has him down. Cameron Grimes could be in trouble. Logan Paul thinking the slingshot lariat right there, taking down Cameron Grimes. And Grimes might be in a bad way right here. Logan Paul with a big right hand across the chin, knocking out Cameron Grimes, and that's a 3 count. Victory here by Logan Paul in the opening of SmackDown. That's a big win here for Logan Paul, sending a message to the United States champion, Braun Breaker, as action continues here tonight on SmackDown. Well, action continues here tonight on SmackDown as Rhea Ripley goes one-on-one with one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Alba Fyre. That action is next right here on SmackDown. Well, welcome back inside the arena as we continue action here tonight on SmackDown. Rhea Ripley making her way down to the ring. The woman that will take on the WWE Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, at the Royal Rumble Premium Live event. Rhea Ripley looking to make waves here on SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley looks ready for action here tonight. Mommy is always on top, and will that be the case here tonight on SmackDown? Her opponent, none other than one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Alba Fyre. And her opponent here tonight, one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Alba Fyre. What a match this should be. Alba Fyre making her way down to the ring.
Glasgow, Scotland, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Alba Fyre.
And here we go as the bell rings. This one is off right here. Rhea Ripley in a warm-up match against one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions before she will face the man, Becky Lynch, at the Royal Rumble Premium Live event for the WWE Women's Championship. Drop kick there by Rhea Ripley, taking down Fyre. Alba Fyre off the springboard looking for a forearm, but reversed by Rhea Ripley. Scouted it. She saw it coming. Boot to the face of Alba Fyre, taking her down. Rhea Ripley with a right arm, and Ripley, the Eradicator, gonna look to continue that assault here tonight as she makes her way towards the WWE Women's Championship. Alba Fyre now with an Irish whip sends her to the ropes. What a big win this could be for Alba Fyre to pick up a win against Rhea Ripley. In on the pin right here and a kick out before one. Looking for the right hand reverse here by Rhea Ripley. Goes behind with a German suplex here on Fyre. Rhea Ripley now taunting to the crowd. She's dazed on the outside. Ripley Oh, with a huge baseball slide right to Alba, Fyre, and now Ripley. Gonna look to catch her, but gets caught and slammed back first right to the mat on the outside. Alba Fyre, though, off the taunt right there, gets sent into the barricade, and Rhea Ripley gonna make her pay for that. You do not have time to taunt when you're in the ring with the Eradicator. Rhea Ripley will put you down if you give her the option to do so. Rhea Ripley taunting to the crowd here once again. Mommy looking as good as ever in that ring. Will she be able to get the job done at Royal Rumble against the man Becky Lynch? Shot here. Ripley now has her sized up right here. Ripley sends her into the corner. Oh, and a forearm right to the face. Rhea Ripley. She's got that supreme confidence. As Ripley now has her down. Rhea Ripley calling her up to her feet. Ripley now with a right hand. Picking up Alba Fyre and planting her face first. What a massive move. In on the pin. This could do it right here. 1, 2, 3. No, and a kick out before 3. Crowd chanting, Rhea's gonna kill you, and you know, I don't know if I can argue with that. You give her the opportunity. Rhea Ripley is a force to be reckoned with. Shot there under the face. Looking for another springboard attack here with a boot to the face of Rhea Ripley. Alba Fyre turning this one around, getting some offense here, sends Ripley out to the floor. The last stop before the Royal Rumble Premium Live event. Alba Fyre heading out to the floor here. Ripley now with an Irish whip sends her into the barricade with a sick thud. And now Rhea Ripley once again sending her back into the ring. Ripley now sizing her up. Shot there in the midsection. Ripley now going to take her up. And a massive slam right there in on the pin. 2, 3. This is going to do it. No, and a kick out just before the 3. Thought Ripley might have had her right there. Calling her up to her feet. Rhea with a boot to the face. The Eradicator looking as good as ever. Wants to send a message to the man, Becky Lynch. Ripley now taking her up top here. Ripley with a massive throw off the top rope. And now Rhea has her scouted. Rhea Ripley gonna look to put away Alba Fyre here tonight. She's got her up. Takes her down with a Riptide. In on the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Ripley with a big win here tonight on SmackDown. And wait! The man taking out Alba Fyre, taking out Rhea Ripley. The man Becky Lynch sending a message to Rhea Ripley. Before the Royal Rumble Premium Live event, Becky Lynch sending a message to her challenger. Well, it is now time for main event action. Jimmy and Solo of the Bloodline taking on the men that will be in a triple threat matchup at the Royal Rumble, with Roman Reigns the leader of the Bloodline for the WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship. Will AJ Styles and Seth Rollins be able to work together in tag team action here tonight? We're about to find out. Well, it's time for the main event here on SmackDown. And here comes Jimmy and Solo Sikoa, the Enforcer, and Jimmy making their way down to the ring.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 501 pounds. Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline.
Roman Reigns is going to be watching this one closely. If you missed the last episode of SmackDown, you're gonna want to go and check it out. Seth Rollins ran the gauntlet on the last episode of SmackDown. Solo Sikoa was the final opponent, and Seth Rollins was able to put Solo away and defeat everyone in the Bloodline, 4 other men. Seth Rollins earned a spot. The stipulation set by Roman Reigns earned his spot in the Royal Rumble matchup to make it a triple threat. AJ versus Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship. This man was able to defeat Seth Rollins a number of weeks ago to earn his spot as well. AJ Styles makes his way down to the ring.
And their opponents, first representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal
What a banger of a match it was. Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles, #1 contender opportunity for the WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship. And AJ Styles picked up the win on that night. Seth Rollins even said himself he would have been able to let it go. He has respect for AJ Styles, but Roman Reigns, after that very matchup, entered the ring and clocked Seth Rollins with the Undisputed Universal Championship. And Seth Rollins just could not let that stand. Seth Rollins last week on SmackDown had a conversation with Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns, I think, may have made a mistake in underestimating Seth Rollins, because he gave the stipulation to Rollins that if he could run the gauntlet, he would earn an opportunity to be entered into the WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship match at the Royal Rumble. And Seth Rollins last week did just that.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Seth already said he had respect for AJ, but the big question here tonight, can Seth and AJ, being opponents at the Royal Rumble Premium Live event, can they keep it together here tonight and work together to take down Jimmy and Solo of the Bloodline? That's the big question as we get into tonight's action here in the main event. The last stop before the Royal Rumble Premium Live event before we start our road to WrestleMania here on WWE Universe Mode. Solo starting off for the Bloodline, AJ for their team. The bell rings, this one is off. Lock up here, center of the ring. AJ Styles with an Irish whip into the corner, and already Seth Rollins and AJ Styles using the numbers game against the Bloodline. And now a hip toss. AJ Styles takes over the enforcer. Shot there into the back of Solo Sikoa. Styles looking to just maintain the offense here. Irish whip sends him into the corner of Seth Rollins once again. Elbow there from Solo Sikoa, turning this one around, and a big clothesline there from Solo. He now has AJ Styles up in the bear hug. I think it's going to be too early on in this matchup as AJ Styles battling his way out, throwing elbows into the collarbone area of Solo Sikoa. Boot there, AJ Styles looking for the chop, ducked by Solo. Irish whip sends him into the ropes, and an elbow there by Solo now. Solo Sikoa heading up top. Gonna look to fly here on AJ Styles, calling AJ Styles up to his feet. Solo from the top, double axe handle, but a reversal by AJ, shot to the midsection. Chops here by Solo, and now takes him up and over. And on a pin here, kick out before one. What a main event matchup right here. Roman Reigns has to defend the WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat matchup against quite possibly two of the best in the ring in the modern era, Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. Taking him up, and of course, it all could be up in the air when you factor in the Royal Rumble. 30 men getting an opportunity to main event WrestleMania, to be able to pick a champion of their choosing, whether it be the World Heavyweight Champion or Roman Reigns, the WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion. I said Roman Reigns, but it could be whoever wins that triple threat matchup at Royal Rumble. The winner could choose between AJ, Seth, Roman, whoever walks out as champion. Seth Rollins up top now. AJ Styles battling outside with Solo. Seth Rollins just trying to keep Jimmy Uso at bay. You see the No Yeet t-shirt. The fractured relationship between Jimmy Uso and his brother. They fought at day one. Jey Uso was able to pick up a big win at day one. And now to the outside, Seth Rollins just missed the mark. Rollins now reversed. Sends Solo back into the ring here. Rollins now on the apron. Oh, and the tag here. Seth Rollins tried to stop it from happening. And now Jimmy Uso, the legal men for the Bloodline. Jimmy now taking him up, locking the arm and landing right on the back of his neck. Jimmy now getting caught here with chops across the chest here by Seth Rollins. Rollins now with the Irish whip, sends him to the ropes. Drop kick there by Rollins. Rollins now calling Jimmy Uso up to his feet. Rollins with a shot there to the back. Rollins now looking to land in with a pedigree there on Jimmy Uso. In on the pin. 1, 2. No, and a kick out before 3. Rollins now looking for a tag here to AJ Styles. Styles now the legal man. Styles hitting the ropes, dropping the knee onto the face of Jimmy Uso. Styles now lock up here, has a hold of Jimmy. Styles going to take him into the corner. Styles got him perched in the corner. Styles off the second rope. Roll through, right into a quick pin here, right here on Jimmy Uso. 2 and a kick out before 3. Roman Reigns could find himself in a bad situation. And the thing is, with a triple threat, Roman's shoulders do not have to be pinned to the mat for him to lose the championship. It could be Seth Rollins that gets pinned by AJ Styles for AJ Styles to walk out as champion. It could be AJ Styles that gets pinned by Seth Rollins to walk out as champion. And of course, Roman could pin either one of them and walk out as champion and retain the title. That's the scary part. There is no champion's advantage in a triple threat matchup. He's got 2 literal threats, no pun intended, that could lose his championship without even him being pinned. And now Styles with a neck breaker right there. What a matchup it's going to be at the Royal Rumble. Snapmare takes him down. AJ Styles with a drop kick to the back of the neck of Jimmy. And there's nothing more exciting than knowing that the Royal Rumble is the start of the road to WrestleMania here for Universe Mode. Whoever wins the Royal Rumble matches, the women's and the men's, being able to main event WrestleMania and choose a champion of their choice. Huge things are going to happen here in the coming months of Universe Mode. AJ Styles now from the apron with a phenomenal forearm to the face of Jimmy Uso. In on the pin. This one could do it. 2, 3 and a kick out just before the 3 count. Crowd chanting tag team wrestling, and you gotta love it here in the main event. 2, 3 now and a kick out. Jimmy taunting to the crowd, but gets caught here with a German suplex, takes him right over. And now AJ Styles, taking a shoulder to Solo Sikoa. And now wait, Jimmy catches him, Irish whip to the ropes, takes him out to the apron. AJ off the reversal. AJ now sizing up, second phenomenal forearm there on Jimmy Uso, and now Styles with a tag in. Styles tags in, and wait, Seth Rollins taking Solo back off the apron. Rollins now sizing up Jimmy Uso. Rollins gonna look to nail the stomp here on Jimmy, and he does. And now Rollins in on the pin. 2, 3, and they've done it. Sending a message to Roman Reigns here tonight.
The team of AJ Styles and Seth Rollins.
They worked as a cohesive unit tonight at the Royal Rumble. Triple threat implications. They'll be opponents. WWE Universal, Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship on the line as they will meet Roman Reigns. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time right here on Universe Mode.